bosume month of October na ye di Black History Month no na ye create breast cancer awareness and so ema titiro ye nua ema no mema nso nye bio na kire se ema na ye de edoso enti no ye gusu internet de magene me pinky last week obi kire ye ne enti a ye use pink no embia wo so ni bibi foforo ene emode na nensema ye ba beka no ebeboa ye nyina totitiru ya ye guso a ye nhihye se ye benya enkrata wo kromu he nyoma nkitinkiti bi wo ho a osi ye hye ne nso enam se wo kwa akoye wo nkrata na etie bia no ye di yesi bibi di IHS na sa sika no hwan na tua kwan be na obefa so etua de mpo na obeye a ye beka se untua anase se wo ho nso a kwan be na obefa so a ye bema omre na odi etua ne nkakra isan se ye obekọ hospital ukoye onkra na esitie sike buma embia na wankonya sa sika no entua ne hyehyehyew na we nyina na ene ye de bremo minim se embia wo de wo fo se wenya won krata anti sa ansem kitinkiti ehia wo menua ehia pa IHS yesike bia dodo na etua na dodo na so na sebi premium so no eni bi a ye betumi etua ne boom sa enti no betie na nya ho nimde na wonu bi ko such a situation mu a wato no phone ne a oso ye na endi emwa no ena nyame adom menya yenua penny lawyer preko pe lawyer Patrick ewa hase a oni ye bego such education ne mo mesre mo twetwembe efidie no monu ama manyeti anope nyankopon ama hoden mekasa still a obeti se mekasa ne mo no enti na mom ne nyina achi no ye beye ne saa enti no meka bibi na wanti a mesre utumi frɛ ebisa ye na meka ye very pity ama me da wase ye na yenya issue nkitinkiti na still a ye ebeko ebeyi inti se menua bema etimenka medican achia no ana mede nchia kese be fi GN radio studio ha de amanom lawyer Patrick na ye besa achia BWF Solicitors team ne nyina no ye be chia obi bia from their senior partner Uncle Ben to the mechanism omu nyina ye mpanimfo ho enti no obi a wo ho bia no mede nchia kese enti la Patrick Mr. awani de mo wadaro mampacha otiminka me my very special good morning this morning.
Right, Manyeti, me very loud and clear, and a very special good morning to yourself as well.
Looking radio no ntino na say emre no ekọ enim kakra no na no pe nya internet issues na anope yes bibi the pink nti me so me hu say wo so wagigi pink nka pink dey say e ma o na wo so wagi pink but dey nti na wo so wagi pink.
Well, Manye, very good question. Indeed, I think it's nanka usually we have pink there. Na any inuanum any irenum ne ma no na ya echo. But on this occasion, you know, we're all allowed to toe the same line to say inuanum ma ne irenum ne sa pepe because of cancer, kokram yare a hardring and yet man kwan a how my so. The other time, now your program be and it came up said a man must have breast cancer and you're very careful now. And koyese sebe a ma yare no a ye ma yade cancer a dia a hardring pa. And until this month in ye twesi ho a ye de hwe se ye nuanom a akosa te bia anim no ye be ye bibi na ye de ahye wo mu nkran, and pink is been the color for all of these years. In fact, me name the reason behind it, but I think say in your introduction you said obiaka ho asem, which is great. And you know, we as a company BWF Solicitors, as part of social responsibility, you know, we also decided, yes, as community lawyers, no, na ye de aboa sa ahokeka na yen a doctor for ni a nurses for omo ede ye omadwuma na omo ye research ahodo ede fa ye yare no ho no so no ye nyina ya ta omachi aba omachi dom ama omadwumedi no etumi akoso eni ntina ene uhu se ma ye pinka na it's really in support of cancer researcher ECOSO and the observation of the cancer month. You know, this is a reason. And then me sure say ubi do a jumuma. Ubenya pink ladies and pink gentlemen. Bebre.
Na pachi geveda wasi esanso da wasi se anope wetu anamona uni eba bedi se adwumedie nyame enhra obebre yo enenom de bia meka eba ni sikasem de ame de me de because obi besie ye legal adwuma nko ade ameye na me de apemisika na emom se me sa de tua bibia ewo me wo kwan bi ho a metumi anya no boko anase I don't want to use the word free but se kwan bi wo akwanya bi wo ho a se me wo bibi tia na se sa akwanya ne bema sa payment no ebeba from amame a eno zo eye me de bebre enti ene ye ba beka IHS nsem yi sika bi a ye twa to ho ye onkrata edu ba bi a wo so tia enti no entam mre no konti no mesra we ni die mo ye di ka mama wanchia adofo me de question to ma wo pink nti but me ma akonya we na cheche adofo afede a uchi omo wie ya na ne eto aso mesra ni die mo ayem bia na otwi akotwa ne ho abai na otwi akotwa ne ho nsem bebre home office for ana yem parliament mpo omaka bibia potokasemo ye beka ne se update bi ewo ho ewo sa nsem emran ho ne marketing kiti bia o se ye hu ana na afede ye wia ne the main topic no asha se mpacho wadaroma.
Right, yo manye, meda wa say once again na eti for so ya mamunyi na akwaba. Echia munyi na yedinchia kese free BWF Solicitors. Or number 1 community lawyers. Sabri yedi eshiemo on GN Radio on the program on a Fridays, no, the legal hour. Ebrene kosa ni emanye kind into no yen drag ni bebre but the air kind of say nyamishra mo say mokoso na da bia no mo kan ho mo ta ye chi ema yeso so ye dwumadi a ye di no etumi ekon kan yenim say mo community no no mo bebre bi ho a na ene ye observe cancer month e bia wo call situation bi mo sa yebonya mempaye ema mo nyina sre ahoden sronko e de afri nyame ho e de amamo sanse ayaresa wo hoi efri nyame ho eneba. Now manye bisa say update bi wo ho na yes enim say about 2-3 days ago no home office for 7-year rule na ye gina so e de je nkrata wo krum ha no almost sense supi so that is there. We'll not drag it. We'll find time to digest that one at an appropriate time. Sansuna, yen shannon so said, a still enye clear with regards to COVID, no, still a eye bonnet. And you know, a buying a gusu toto niema. Na omo ye bibia omo atuni din and I said, you know, media actually didn't say plan B. Now the plan B, you know, what we suppose is going to happen is that Abai may bring back certain restrictions, including say nose masks. So Abai may bring that one back. Abai may also probably, I don't want to scare you or cause panic, but we may, you name as yet. But one here, not restriction, you no 2020, yeah, lockdown is hard, you know. Now one here, na be a home pupuye kakrebi esa bekanye. Because you who say COVID numbers no still a costro. within last week, this week, yeah, about 240 plus, and COVID no ekuomo over about 40,000 or so, and omo nyebi. Into no ushemu anachese still na yare no kosro. Into yen share ye nantie mu ye na me enkase because ye bie kwan ato so obia tumi koye na adwuma enti no COVID na ko so what would job no mienu no kra na still no eno emma wo bibia ye frɛ no warrant say wo de COVID no entumi ncho because in typical example from America nansenya ye papa penny Colin Powell Secretary of State yenim say enche na okɔ no kreachi through COVID complications. Now, yenim so said now I want jobs ni mienu nyina. Enti ma yemfa yewure nyina nkɔhye eye job no mu enkase because wawo 2 vaccines ni nti no oyo okay a bibia ntumi nya. Ese se ohwe ohun ye upie na wo kɔ nipa mu a ese se wo hye wo nose mask. Oba officer ebinim ho a wo ba na okasa on hye nose mask na ebia na ase onte ase but ye nyina still na no ye share nose mask no oba office na obehu ya weba na ye share nose mask oba so a front desk ye be ma obi na so wa share na kama. It is just so that obia be ye okay na ankofa or how bia mrobi because ebia na mete o ma share me pink kama but you don't know what is inside. Inti okoye bibia enfa your friend is saying emfa kwan so a na ebia akofa ohaw bi dia bro nti ye be stress ye nyina ya observe saa de no na ye nhye no nso. There's a case law aba your friend of MY Pakistan acquired from first year na akwakodu a court of appeal and a court of appeal for so esisudua now na eyobia was offered domestic violence into of course in home office for Emano asetena afebo indefinite leave to remain. And a home office will refuse no. Refuse no home office only right of appeal because sa application na nkasa any human rights fapimbia interenya dia ombehwe so na oma agina to mama waya appeal. Or challenges sa decision no call your friend is saying first year for so refuse can say the home office for cano no correct. A sign called apatia so dia a court of appeal and no the decision aba rubber stamp and say yes indeed. So we indefinite leave to remain application based on the domestic violence now. It does not necessarily entail human rights as such. Into no so we application now being right of appeal. So application now as I said a war bibia for pimbia human rights account and on the mount who can ultimately appeal against that decision. Into in a nutshell, no, because ni pay application now now any for pimbia or human rights at when ya right of appeal. Into yen yanom no en shannon so. Na oha na bibi esi na woni ukunu anasa wentwi abuse abam na okoye we indefinite leave to remain so that mo ye no under the immigration rules no mo na we ekoma mo hwe ni yie na wankasa wankoye bibi ese open chain obi a oye professional a obetimi no watena se ahwe wo case no na ahwe kwan a ofa so present a obetimi aboa wo. I know say education way na idea ye ma community no sabe ya mo be empowered to be able to do things by yourselves, especially those ones na easy no but enye ni nyina na ya idea o de wani kaakaya obetimi aye nti no sabe memfa enima bebre enchichire wo ho ma enkoye bibia enye de eye wadwuma na eche no akwakofa eye insunsuanso bone bi de aba na afina o prayer hwehwe expect chikwan nti yan hye no so na yemfa we ento yekoto dwumansa manye.
lawyer ya tiasie nsɛm wɔ hɔ ɛyɛ yo sɛnea waka no yɛbɛfa no saa na atiefoɔ na ahwɛfoɔ sɛ bibi ɛda so ɛkyerɛ w'adwen a mpepe ti bɔ mmɔden anakɔhu BWF Solicitors foɔ ɛwɔ maso ɔyɛ ɛwɔ 214 to 218 High Road 7 Sisters na mo postcode ne yɛ N154NP mame mo na mawe na fatu kotodwem bibia upe answer wo anything bia na bomode na from na oni omo book appointment na call na fa wasem eko tuomo 0208 Mr. Ofa pen ni paper na tro why 0208 493 7340 na mawe ehia pa 0208 493 7340 ehia pa na bomode na ko hu omo ukọ hɔ lawyer bia wo pese uhunu no omo wo hɔ ye wo lawyer Bernard nyina ye papa ye friend Uncle Ben e wo hɔ ye wo lawyer Eunice ye wo lawyer Patrick ye wo lawyer Richie ye wo ye friend is Lord Mackenzie e wo ne ye wo lawyer Charles and so hɔ no just say omo nyina omo bia ukọ hɔ a obetumi ehu na wedu wasema ama yo yebekọ yenim ene ne emre ne ko ye kasa no yebeka IHS ho nsem na mom se ne etie no every my friend say from now on ekọ be 30 minutes time no yebesa reconnect ye ho kakra na nti utie na ade ne ye picture na ho se bibia atotima o ba bia empopo uti reconnect back because system na ye obi be se ye diagnosing your man kitinkiti bi wa ha nti no yenko yem lawyer Patrick e beda wasi ene yesi ye kofa aba ne de yakofa aba IHS kasa no obi say letters no emotion na ye ka IHS a obi beti ase obi susu enti ase nti IHS ne yen sha ase emfiri ho IHS ne kra no bacho eye den na afede ye nkoso na yendi ye nkomo mpacho ede ne IHS no
yo manye IHS immigration levy for health purposes na the full name ne Immigration Health Surcharge levy home office for etna se ehyehyeye na omode ba abonten April 2015. Now, the idea is application na opeso backroom ha. Now now for a certain number of years then there's every possibility say ube yusu yen health service no and I say NHS no oni omubenya nkita hodie bi sebe nipa wo hwe ye nam ye koba nyina obetimi ayare obetimi ati ahwe obetimi apoli ne nyina no be yusu ye NHS no nti sebe ya omo ba omo mba ye adwuma dada emfambo a ye kroi na omo contribute bibia omo soso obetimi atua bibi ede ato yen NHS futuo no mu na sebe dachi ankwama bi se bibi to omo na omo koje ayaresa etimi akoso kama ede ama omo nti ye omo so contribution a omo emeki towards yen National Health Service no na dachi BBC a omo so etimi I enjoy bi na ya kan say wi no na ye hwese why enesese otua sa fee no na ebre ben enesese otua sa fee no manye fee na nkasa no etua mu no otua no online nti se wo ye wa application no online na wotua o IHS fees no nti be your application form be complete bibia you na at the end no before answer na be submit application no ebe prompt unless otherwise or fee waiver code it says yamao waiver for either the IHS no and answer the fee application fee no it is a waiver now then it means so you move on but say only waiver no there then at the end of application application no be bisa ama wetua wo IHS no online Ebi so wa one kasa obetimi asset up an account. Now what you are separately, even before you make your application. So you do at the end of the application now, a baby saw IHS no reference number no, now all the SAR number no ashim and sana was submitted. Now, omo esese omutua kano eye omo ye application and also say omo ye application ediaba krom ha for more than 6 months. Inti ebia ufri amanone ena oba oye application ababeka ukunu ho obeji 2.5 years leave to enter na odi abakrom ha se sanete dia ubetua de efe no IHS fees no edi aka application fees no inti hye so sikana ubetua no is dependent on the number of years visa or apply for. Inti typical example or apply under appendix FM as a obia oye UK ni ebusuani ana obia oye settled wa ha ebusuani na oba be ka no ho no typically no ye be ma 2.5 years inti sa 2.5 years no ubetua eho IHS senior emra no ahyehye no ebisua na utikromu ha na oye application say ye ma assistant ewu krom ha a chroma application bia obeye bia say wo krom ha na wo ya ombeje wa IHS no entino oye application say ye ma assistant e bia oye maame oye papa ugina wo baso e na aye application 2.5 years esese utua IHS fees no obiso wo a na make waye your friend is saying their friend health and care visa nibi into your application from Ghana so obey nurse or your doctor obey jumama NHS almost no dear you don't have to pay into mono muntiaka. So that brings us to why nurses own tuaka omo muntiaka no eye omo ye applications for 6 months and less than 6 months. Into typical example, obi ye visitors visa application e dia backroom ha abansra he. Se nipa no ye application na you are not required say obetua ye IHS fees no. Ebi na oye below 18 and a oba ye UK oba wabusuafo nchen. Again, sa nipa cross no onye required say obetua IHS fees no. Obi oho na waye application as akwala obe join ne papa ana ne maame ne busuafo ha with indefinite leave to enter. Osusu sa akwala no enya ade a ye je IHS fees no. Nti oba o fee for application no e na obetua na odi ayo application no e de aba. But in kwala e wo krom ha omo ye application in fact so on the maame on the papa omo ye application ya charge omo nyina IHS fees no inti mon hye so we under 18 uwo krom ha ono wabusua mo ye application na on be charge mo IHS fees no but ye in charge o say na ye charge impany for inti apart from omo no obi a all ye indefinite leave to remain application ono so ontua IHS fees no but bear in mind say indefinite leave to remain application na ankasa no. So the cost is about £2,400. Okay. So typical 2.5 years leave to remain application. The total cost would be about 2,612 thereabout to make some application. It's not just say indefinite leave to remain application here and say enjoy IHS. I say sabi obi edada so no me nanso so wafa kwati kwan bi so na ode ahyemu o baabi ede ama zi ekokosi wa more or less but say entitled to say obey indefinite leave to remain application why not because ema o assistant no afebo nti utua no wie na utua 2,400 new year you know say going forward no you wouldn't have to pay BB Sabi now omo muntua no so obi o ho ana a diplomat and our backroom and answer or amini or exempt ebia ofri amano ne kra na waba omo nyina no ye nkrofo a yenji omo IHS fees no any omo dependents na nti obi a oka no ye ne yire. Now so what you IHS no na why your application now ebia oye health and care worker oye adwuma NHS and I say yen affiliate ni bia our money NHS for no edin sawoso na then ubetimi apply now what the refund of a fees now what you know. But even before that never say fees no na manye. So fees now ubetimi understand the mechanic is dependent on the number of years now applying. Sisiano fees nankasano for adult no is 624 pounds. It is who apply for 2.5 years 624 times 2.5 na odienya total figure no intino so hwemu obi a oye penny say apply for 2.5 years at atna krum ha the total cost for OIHS now is about 1,560 currently. And Kwalano Dieno reduce, reduced rate. Into reduced rate, 470. One more year application, it will Krumha leave to remain on Kwalano, 470. However, I said, above 18, you are classed as an adult. Ubetuya sa fee na mpenimfo fees 624 nti yen share so nti utua no wie na bia yen fa ne se mo a mo ye NHS fo adwuma mo ye health and care adwuma na mo pese mo ye application mo ye wie no se wo ye application na nkasa omuni section a home office wire on the form a obeka se me ye NHS worker and also say me a health and care worker. And you know, Yamao code be a say and code ni. I think that would have been best for NHS for you for more bomb home day. Senka buying yes, and she said the two way. And obema code be an answer obebo coin be there to us. Okay, so we are signing power now. Who make application now? Or apply for code. Nanya code no na fa your application. But that is not the case. But it's still your application. Now, what's your fees in the car? And sana echeno wakwakojo refund. Now, the refund na nkasano ye womu two. Oma omoye tier 2 for ni oma omkuta health and care visa omudi ye juma okruma with NHS and the other health industry ejumano. So what is there? Then automatically you get a refund. Or be refunded at the amount. But say onye sa nipa kro no na oye obia onye adwuma wo sa NHS nimu unkuta tier 2 visa and now the year adwuma na emu unkuta any other visa. However, oye adwuma in the industry then as say one kasa na or apply for refund no na oye application online. Manye you would have thought, say, senka oye application na what you are full fees na, o koji o refunds na. Senka ye dini nyina bema atego ana, but that is not the case. So oye application na what you are full fee na o koji refund na. Refund no omutemu 6 months. Into every 6 months you be no now I make a application na ya amount be. Every 6 months, we are not making application. Every 6 months, we are not making application. Now, your size cannot ekakra at the amount. Your na online. Ube here, your friend is saying, IHS reference number, no. Ube here, or national insurance number, ube here, email, and application reference number, no. Ube here, sign na odia ye. Application online. Again, ube here letter chesa and pass only company a jume a NHS and answer omoya affiliate and answer bibisa. Ube here 6 months bank statements. 6 months bank statements are and pa HSA o sani pay o year juma what we are HSNT o here refund no. Ebinum so wa na wa ya application na Pacho, me too.
Maybe a question or ho.
I'm Pacho, yes.
Eno sa no baby na udu ye. Eno sa no my application na me ni NHS na ye. My application all right. Me nya me first 6 months, but maybe alongside the way no. Me jai NHS edwuma na me ye bibi for. Does that mean say sika na aka no mean to me and apply for it be man? Because at the moment na me yeah my application to get my status no. I was still with the NHS and I've worked with them after that. My edwuma for the next 6 months no. But maybe unfortunately me free NHS na me nya me first 6 months sika no. Ain't no after that it meant to me yeah an application no for continue like mean to me continue on yet for the refund and I say I still have to be with NHS before I could do that.
Very, very good question, MANYE. That's a very brilliant question. Now, this is a novel area, question I will be saying. But let's work it out. And sana crowd be sa application for refunds, you know. As I said, what Timmy said, only NHS, and I said, Jumaku na omoye NHS in Krabatano, and I said, what health and care industry, Jumana oyeno, why for 6 months and above at a call. Now, when you come to do the refund now, again, say the mechanic, oh yeah, no, 6 months interval. Until every 6 months you apply. Now, when you apply every 6 months, you have to meet the requirements now. Or much share the two say ODJ refund. So as I say, what say, oh, bank statement 6 months are oh yeah, Juma within the NHS, no, and I said the affiliates, no. Or letter from a Juma, you bet me at the amount. Say yes, Usa nipa way, only a year Juma. Inti, like back to your question, no. Obi year Juma, we jai 6 months, now only a year Juma bima. Osha, not a society pay, on to me show, sir, and nema way are yakano and Franchesa and Passer or year Juma or industry. No? So it's very, very difficult for this person to be able to apply, say, your man or refund. No? But say the year can as a sanity there. Not time now, oh, your application. No? Now, oh, you'll be a year, Jumanchi, what your full fees now, yeah, Joe, dear. Then, as far as may concern, be a metino. As I said, you to me mouse full refund, no? Whether or not, say still now, no, or that's so yeah, Juma, NHS, because what we are or due, no, at the amount a buying. A buying so say, oh yeah, Juma, now I know for over 6 months, then who you due for refund. It is a who you due for refund there. Not just say why yes, sir, when she share no, and I say what obtaining sir or concession at the atoho and son wujai. It is a wujai krana for me, no, still no, you should be entitled to sir refund. No, it is bind them out. We're yet to test that. That is why I say it's a novel area, it's a brilliant question, and we hope, sir. Obi be my test case na ya share the aban ebeka. But even in that, you know, okay, I thought maybe I'll be a question, man.
Sorry, mpachote me kasi ya. My busia thinking say maybe just within that 6 months mechiaka na afei sike ya makobo busia ye de bema me nti say bia 1,000 something ya ye tiche mu you I think you did some multiplication bi wo ho so suppose sikana mechia for IHS ni nyina enam me family we ni ntibia it's over 3,000 me so 3,000 in got me edwuma nka me nyanya now so enam so say me renew me krata ni nti makopo bi abomisa abusia no thinking say mechia that money in time after 6 months na me ntumi ntwia am pacho sa refund no why is it that same omo hihye ni say adenti na o say ye that 6 months no omo mfa ni nyina ma obum na still you have to wait na echichem quarter sa at least even po ye na bia 3 months installment say bia ye beche mu miensa na beche mu mienu ana bibia wo arechichire mu ba do they have any reason why it's done so na nampacho? It's a bit tricky question, but I don't know if you understand me.
Well, I mean, aban and iron and shisha, you didn't aban ashisha sa. Aban and shisha say yes, utuya fees na sa obaji refund na. Say ni de bema on in bit. Ntiyem fani nyina emma. I suppose it comes back to the first question no, as to whether or not say obia ye adwuma no for 6 months na ebia wajaya. As a still now, no, or you're entitled to that refund now. Because bear in mind, sir, the requirement, say, as I said, why ye juma input and son, I'll bet you refund. No, as I said, now only company, no, I juma for 6 months going. It is a 6 months that you know where jaya. Now, oh, Baba, another refund requester. Now, to me, shows that why ye juma 6 months there. Then I buy a mouse size, which means that I buy say, okay, as I said, ultimately say, throughout the period now, Yama will leave, no, say you 2.5 years leave near the Yama. Throughout that period, no, only I buy health sector, no, a year, Juma, into betting me, I demonstrate every 6 months, be I say, oh, koje, sa refund now, ubet me, I demonstrate, say, yes, Uguswa, a word, Jumanum. Tier 2 for a visa. Omode ye adwuma eno enema omo sebe inyina so a omode ye adwuma wo krom ha nti ono no the visa itself no is tied up to a year NHS adwuma na all ye no na say health and care work na all ye no nti no ono no de yenim say for the period na ye de ama no enye dan a obewa adwuma num nti obewa adwuma num de a na tese ye ma no full refund not just a toss say as I say a demano. But wona wuni sa tier 2 visa no. Now ye a juma baby fufro and the different visa, but then oh yeah, NHS ni another care and quality commission for juma for now yes juma there. Then you have to apply every 6 months to get sa refund. You know. Now the good thing is that refund doesn't just apply to unkwa, but they apply to one dependents. So. The apply your bema on dependent tier 2 for bema on dependent. Sana so it's a very good thing, but you have to show say indeed we are entitled to start refund and apply for it every 6 months. Now the other question is sorry,
one question.
But any question
na me bisa ain't no my me first 2.5 my me chia me IHS. Na I bia me sa ko renew menya me tia mbia me year refund mo de amami all right and as mb so I me qualify for refund but menya tia first time no na me kwa ko renew the visa again to get maybe a different status no mesa etia IHS ni bi mana and our first payment na me year no for the first initial 2.5 me ntia bi bacho.
Again, Manye, this is a very good question. Now we a questioner ye nyina eda yakoma pronso ye di hu abobo ye di hu yaw na yasra aban ase enka onhwem but still aban ebubu sabi enua ede aguna som intino so yama obi 2.5 years leave to remain na ewu wetua wo IHS ewu usako renewal manye unfortunately no you would still be required to pay the IHS fees now. And you know, not necessarily say Yamao visa sabi ebia oba no na on contribute hwe na otihana na uni krata no nti na sabi onye adwuma omoa ban omoa ye economy no on contribute hwe but nay oba benya 2.5 years sabi obenya 2.5 years so no sabi onte ho sorry ekọ adwuma eye adwuma eboa ma economy ekonkan it is a sanity there then why do you have to pay again when you renew a visa no? For me I think say aban should be a bit considerate now here say even at all say obeya nhihye kra na nka waka say ye ma 2.5 years na na o shase se wo ye adwuma then o contribute towards your economy no any NHS no any your system no. And so for that reason no and so with your name no you would have to demonstrate that. Inti se o di bibia e chese ampa se o ye adwuma ba ma ye hu se o contribute na afi no nka ban ayi saa nhihye na free ho se o ye adwuma dia na we ye free ho. But this is not the case. O ko renewal you have to pay the IHS fee and sana what me renew. One tua aban betro home office wo betro say untua IHS no nti say ubetua ka normally o 7 to 10 working days to do that. One ya be reject your application. You know, say a so. But for me, you know, this is double taxation in taxation terms. You know, this is absolute double taxation because juma utia o your friend is saying utia o national insurance, utia o tax, utia o contributions we nyina. Sa contributions we na ye nyina ye tua no. Enua bi na aban esone so eyi mu kakrakra no de bi akọ all the other sectors in the areas na ehia emmoa no. Nti se ya mount 2.5 years na wa sha se wo ye adwuma na wutua wo tax na wutua o national insurance there. That means that you are contributing towards a year facility na in the future bibiba obey enjoy no. So for me you would not need to pay that tax again. However, aban unfortunately so ontie into still no ogusua or charge ye nuanom sa exorbitant fees no. Yes, akukọ ko court yeguso na ye best say community no so aya mommo ye chidom na bibini a sebe ma monye honho mon sorry brand na mon keka mo ho because anododo du badwam but nipa ba ko pe sorry na okasa aya na yento voice papa because untimi entiemu ye but say nyina ye kan your voice bom na ye tiemu a me sure say aban ebetimi eti na waye ya pede e de amaye. Now the other thing that I want to add you know it allay the fears of some people, especially omo visited visa ebano for many years ni omo ba na eye omadwen say because odi visited visa na buy no unye entitled say obeko GP, you know, and this has been adia it's concerned me for a very long time. So back then when you know my name used to be my name no now I used to make application for now I used to use my platform to facilitate GP for your community. No? See, there were so many people, you know, me be a GP, just for free, just so that benya bibia or call wabakroom hay no na obetimi edia call hospital. We did all of that for the community. Nti memma ye nuanom na ba visit no, bedu ha nsuro say because of this 6 months visa na abanti no onye entitled say obeko GP na oyare a na oda dem debi emra no entisa enhihye no ekire say obaha na wabaha for visit ufri amano ne na aba na wabaha for visit kra na uye entitled say uhia emuase ye behwe wa obeko GP ubetimi register GP what follow requirements. And I think that we take a time and then do a program on the requirements and Nema obey here. Anyhow, you'll be able to even challenge the GP said, you know, say, Basa, Omoka say, 6 month visa, and be GP Nimawa, Ubetimi challenge you, because the law is there. And you know, Yan Shannon so say, for with a visitor's visa, less than 6 months, and after 6 months, we are still entitled to, even though when TIA or IHS no ansana woban, you still would be entitled to a year your friend is in healthcare. Name Shenson caveat a year primary healthcare. Into do wako GP, wapoli, wako emergency, ninina no emrano mahon kwan se SSC show. But typical example, obi wa na wabaha na wababewo, ya ni surgery, ya sanima uninkrata. aban bɛhyɛ ase ɛde your friend is saying bail abrɛw ama wakɔ akotua saa ɛka no nti hyɛ no nso Manye, yes.
Patrick, a question so na mrenin tebema etiefo so na hwefo so America kra na yenko ni say obi di very nice one bi abasisi a etiefo ansa na meka the question no me de nchia beba mo nyina amaba Facebook ni YouTube ni so yenu abema na agiman nyame nhyira o de nchia kese aba share ampa mabna yo Ruby Boama Yaro Nana Obia Yao Abnan Shra Ofosumesi Yamin Shra Enya Bad Casadum was good morning lawyer Patrick and good morning Manity Medio Super Pap Yabakosu David Mensa Bisa so Yina Ewa way dear Meditum maybe a telephone lines no Miss Ramon Yadimieno and I Juma and the one landline any one more mobile me you soon intimate boss 0203-735-8820 and as 0203-280-185 nina juma namum WhatsApp line no ye the 075-966-20154 no kwana ye the ye edwuma nto betumi attest aba so betumi asend WhatsApp aba so betumi afre enon so nina ye bekoso na epeja e de amount na ayefefefe bomodiana frɛ na bisa sɛ nye NIHS hu nsɛm kora wo kwan utumi bisa BWF Solicitors there mo amunim omo experts omo yade pa na yenya obi wa homa ne so na nsa na me pagya ne call no we the lawyer Patrick me bisa we quick say connection ne koso enti no me connecting me nua be me line no wa ha no na me bisa me question ba kwa wa ha ye nua bi the question ni bi aba na so say tama ye ka say ye be test waters na hwe I say ye be nya case bi na ye de ahwe say home office be di ho dwuma no say please I have a typical test case £200 is paid every 6 months as NHS staff on a spouse visa. Hey, na lawyer say 200 there no wait over something where and just say even before the end of your 2.5 now omo refund is scanning where you now we sign co renew and no accept another one and yes anyway
Manye, it's dependent on the number of years or apply obi oha na or apply for a visa yem fancy be a 1 year keke na or apply it be on a tier 2 visa na bibisa edeba inti sa duration na or apply for visa no eno fees na wutua inti yem fancy say or apply for it be a 5 years visa ediaba you have to pay a typical fee of about over 3,000 and so pounds and sana when you say 5 years visa no ediaba kroma. It's yes, you name your visa cra or waso. Intia otua 200 every month.
200 na refund no e dey mano. But the mama the question on na yenhwe. Into I say, right. Please, I have a typical test case. £200 is paid every 6 months as NHS staff on a spouse visa. Can BWF Solicitors use my case to test the law? I cannot afford lawyer fee, but I want to volunteer. Or see, I will pay for the court fee. Or see, I paid £1,000 for the application before the increase. Into no, say £1,000 no chia and one can't years no, but £1,000 now every 6 months the amount £200 now. Let's just say they are going to use about 2.5 years to finish paying your £1,000. And yes, I made a calculation right. Anyway,
right. Okay. I think that is a bit clearer now. Okay. And IHS fee no last October 2020 and a more increase at the cost. It's now £1,000 for Mpenimfono, but you say all of a sudden, boom, almost the cost. And 1,560 for Obia Oye 18 and above. Into Yenya by the Oyobia Oye smart into your apply and sana rise no airba nti affect no to £1,000 and to get a refund as obia or NHS adwuma no mu or no nya £200 every month
every 6 months.
Every 6 months. Nti tell kind no sa 6 months no na buy twade ato say utua every 6 months bia no say o apply na ya ma obi. Nti every 6 months bia no you make the application na aban ama obi. For the £1,000 no onya 200. Obi a watua 1,560 no me sure say you get more than that. Yes.
You and so I don't for one masum pacho your friend say okasa frame my yentonka.
Good morning, MANYE NAA lawyer.
Morning.
Yeah, from KK. My question is, what your application, right, in respect to, time and a year paper application, no, or send no documents na kwa, ultimately arranging in sequence, your covering letter will be on the first page, your application form, and then they follow supporting documents. Now, you see here online officer scan the corner. Open say follow within in that sequence. How do you go about it? Is it first in, first out, or first out, first in? I don't know. If you can help me, please.
Unfortunately, yeah, Antibi Biakra, you said, Patrol, repeat my.
Keke, question there, me repeat here, a BWF style be. Ain't no, Keke, otemenka. My main increase volume ne bit so that lawyer Patrick better unka. Patrol, repeat your question, and mammy, why, Mr. We need him.
Oh, okay. Lawyer Patrick, the question is,
Patrol, otemenka. Lawyer Patrick, Patrol, otemenka.
No, yeah, unfortunately, no.
Yeah, some Patrol, hold on. Keke, hold on.
Matter.
Also, to me, tell one o question a straight statement and come to me. I repeat na. Baby, you didn't know me, dear. Okay, Keke Pacho Casadina me.
Yeah, hello, lawyer. Pacha Feotiminka.
No, lawyer.
If not, I'm friend after program. No, now you know. I know, say it probably would have benefit other listeners as well. But
Keke, go ahead. I'll repeat.
I have a difficulty, sir.
Okay. Mr. Question. My question is, Titina year paper application. Who send the form na kwa? How about year arranging in say opening letter? Your covering letter will be on the first page. Now the application form and then the necessary supporting documents. You know, for fair. Now the now say yes, can you now person maybe say, what format will it take? Will you have to scan the your covering letter first? First. Do you have to scan and first? And I said, do you have to scan all the necessary documents? No, we are now scanning covering letter because first.
Okay. Yo,
yes.
Matthias. La Patrick, ni obisa ne say, on say before no say who sending paper during the paper application time no who sending who arranging on you open letter or covering letter or document whatever you arrange it in order. E bi cry ya ma o list na wa throw paper 1 na we na AF paper 1 paper 2 so o list ni nyina na they are to so nti omo hwa then they know exactly what they are looking after. Na see I scanning the corner. The question is, see I scanning the corner. Say, oh, scanning documents ne they acquire. Format na or say we use so. Would they kind scanning the same opening letter and as a covering letter no now document maybe now passport now those things bills and stuff no. So now the format no say because you know when you scan the first you scan could be the first or it could be the last document that when you apply when you put them as a file now be sometimes no order no yet different order ben and a format ben or say we use so when scanning your documents to the Home Office.
Right. Sisi no Home Office ama scanning documents to them no. I am very easy and straightforward. What happens is that we submit your application new year na a corner Home Office for ensaka. Omo send no email with a link to create an account. Or the best submitted or supporting evidence. No. Sa email no ne link na ebeba no. Ebeba no my table bi e de account. Sa table no ewo in sections. Inti table no ebe kyerɛ the type of document apply to whatever section. Inti yemfa ne sɛ yɛwɔ baabi a yɛfrɛ no live event. Inti live event section no, what you are required to put in there, and I say obeskane edia ato sa section hono eye bibi ti se waware into o marriage certificate or enkwala wo krom ha into no wo birth certificate into obeskane sa enema no ho. Ye another section ye friend no employment section into no so uyo obi a wo ye adwuma wo employment letter ebeko sa section ho. Na fe waba baby a ye friend no finance. The finance no and also so ye section o pay slips or bank statements or HMRC documents ne sa nyama nyina ebeko sa section. Now because we create sa link no dada nti no. So we call link no so na o upload sa document na again as I say o click the particular section on the link now apply to that document into ABA was sign or declaration consent form obia mao your friend is saying letter at the account nina was section as a deco into covering letter typical example ebeko ada into ada no another section and also so much creative for document bia enka normally the requirements no name no opese o de ka ho e de support to application no to be atro supporting letter ebia oyere ukunu atro supporting letter all of those documents no will go into that section now your friend other no.
Okay, yo lawyer I'm say obetikeke wo ho
me wo ho
empatwa sauti ne nyina de
me that say me follow link no me do that session here but it's in thought here okay
no from office line why
me that say
yo lawyer obi was make me questions bi na nia o kan lawyer Patrick we dey ask them say ayembia me bo modern say me that information yes application na me the wrong document ko share wrong headlines ebe affect me application MBS finance me husu ye mentimi entia lawyer anye madisua na ni echirisa na makoye mistake e dey akoshe wrong place would that affect the application or they will definitely we best question be say dey hu here but hu here we betime that genuine mistake would it affect the application?
No, absolutely not. I don't think any case worker would be that cruel to say because so far birth certificate, a live event. Now they are ID, obi refusal application. No, you know, any idea you made now so they refusal application. Not at all. No.
Why?
No, yeah, unfortunately, man, I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay, Pacho, bisana me.
Okay, Pacho, you. How many person visa say? Say, omudi abase, obia, wawari, you new dia no. I also utimi register as a what do you call it? Utimi register na unya, upokokoye juma utimi register na unya number. Ubetimi issue, ebia ye juma. I'm saying,
to wasi. O say, enyaba, just say, ya can't law no abba say. So what worry you near? Or so to me register. Now when your number be, now
thank you near home. Also, with me, you know, also with me, a friend is register Wahanamo as a EU citizen. we but also ko warrior person the nanka ko warrior and I just person the nanka why we ne uju card now biometric card now and no ultimate the you must be but see I no miss your number o ko ye adwuma you say free adwuma mu say or so number also ultimate the adwuma o register the car
Empacha yo meti unia obisa na sina o enye no pre-settle status ni settle status na obeye na oya na ombema to the employers no ombema share link bi sa link no sa na na ma no woso nti wo di link ne ma edwumemufo na omo akọ no omo akọ hu your status say ampa obetumi aye edwuma enye no na obisa no
pacha enu no yeah na person who say Bese mu say who share who connect who be na who register or no be say what identity document did you use to you use in your application na bese mu say is it your passport or not a biometric card no and now no obisa for that.
Okay la Patrick obisa MSM ne meka kakra no obeti bata obisa says so yes registration and I say pre-settle and I settle no obisa say what document what ID now be use also use biometric no and also use passport no now question obisa no MSM me mane moye kakra say you have to do your pre-settle to get or settle status application no and I USS at the end no nafanya you can say the information at Bebro no no mama share link if you want to give it to your employers to show that you have done the SS thing for you to be able to work. And so mama share link now what the more say omo bisa say ID bay now be use to the IS or no guy need bisa say is it your biometric ID or your passport now say we use now the SR application. That's a new question. Okay.
Right. And to obtain a share code, normally no ube use identity na ODA application na ODA a search for search code as share code no. And say call online na oka say opese unya share code ebe bisa a few questions. Na ahwe se ampa se wo asetena ewo krom ha enti wo asetena wo krom na amount biometric residence permit and I say biometric residence card ubehu se your reference number bi ewo no sro sa reference number no wo de be share eye application wo de shemu a then ebe retrieve the amount say indeed wo ho kwan say oye adwuma then na ebisa wo say o pese unya o share code na o share with obia na because enya wo employer nko na bitimi ene na share obi wa o ko han dan a na yenim say registration wo say woni nkrata wo krom ha aban say o ma wo ho kwan intino say o ko han dan a estate agent for no betimi ebisa o share code na o mo de ahwesa ampa say wo krom ha legally na o ye entitled so say obeye adwuma na ebimpo se wokọ akọje NHS yare na yaresa na sa ayaresa no enye primary care na mu secondary care care ebe attract cost into necessary charge wa o betimi abisa ama ono ma share code no to establish say wo krom ha wo asetna so yes o betimi use sa ID na ode the initial application no e dey search and then it will show up say oyobia or asetena okroma na wa requested for share code no na omode amano
yeah that's send the crackati obi nso wa homa so na nsa na mekan ne de no na obi bisa quickly about how much is la patch menka
and patch one yes
okay, yeah I say how much Facebook Veronica Konedu say how much is the NHS fee for 2.5 years. So boy okay me boy.
Yes, so for 2.5 years, it's 1,560 currently. So we are over 18 now. Yeah.
Wow. Into Veronica and lawyer Patrick 1,560 for an adult, like over 18. Yo, Pacho do for one home. So if I was now okay, friend Pacho Maminti unka.
Hello, mpacho me de nanefia na me kasa free Manchester.
Okay.
Mpacho me person is me who say health surcharge omo we for health workers. Enti no say health worker na okofa ne partner apply wo eno so ana.
Lawyer can say utie from beginning na. Lawyer will be say or a health worker and the IHS fee no nanti so okofa ne partner ba and also be apply one the partner ne so ana. But I think say you made mention of that. So dependent in so nyina. Once you are
yes,
the health
ubetua, you have to pay and then obaha ubeduha and then ubetumia show so your NHS worker what my partner bar. Yes, you can apply for the refund. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Me pacho mate na face so na me say bisa say obi ka kire me say yes the to say no the year ye chia to say bia 5 years ago ni na nka obetimi a request for refund nti na me pese me hu say no so yampa
yo Lawyer Patrick we were third party I say the same thing no surcharge no what say you see more year over 5 years ago you can still for the health workers you can still apply for and get it no business no crebe na wom
Omo year no 5 years ago. Yeah, they enkrata na ma omo dada. Omo wetimi apply for
refund na
right. Now, you say requirement and say you have to demonstrate say you know yeah jumano sabri aye kase nti no betimi a say why ye jumano for 6 months. Now, refund yeah dey buy no kra no enye bibia ache. Enye bibia ache. Since COVID na aban tina say ye nhihye say okay. Ye nuanum adwumayefo a omaye NHS adwuma aboa eye omai COVID mu no mo kono ba omo risk omo life enti no ehu behia senka ye be ye nhihye na yesoso yetumi akere do enti abaye nhihye say okay mo a mo ye NHS workers no ye be ma mo concession a empo ubetimi apply 1 year extension a untua bibia ene no bae enti edidimua ansana aban extended no to care workers ne other workers are almost sector no nti enche so I'm a bit baffled unless bibi or I've not picked up on say obi let me apply for 5 years going back no I would have to check that and then maybe revert on that.
Okay many about so they are too so into no hodi atiti na ha adwe o be ka kwete wo baby na afi wa be hwemu no obi na or explorer hweja why adwuma NHS for all these years now why not mbia ye dey am India it could be into
of course yes
Lawyer Patrick be hwemu na nyame admin bia next week or the information be bre why yo obi so wa homa ne so na mpacho before I me fa wo de no ma me kan me question back wa na say, lawyer, I am on 2.5 leave to remain and recently had a baby. I've applied for the baby, but the decision is taking longer than 6 months. My question is, I only have 10 months leave left. Will the Home Office refund the IHS fee in full? As hold on 1 minute, me be all the message. Okay. Will the Home Office refund the IHS fee in full? As I know, they will only grant leave to the baby up to where mine ends. I am not an NHS worker. Pacho, what's my question here?
Pacho Debio, also Pacho.
Okay, now can I say? Let me read that because I am on the 2.5 leave to remain. And recently had a baby. I've applied for the baby, but the decision is taking longer than 6 months. My question is, I only have 10 months leave left. Will the Home Office refund the IHS fee in full? As I know, they will only grant leave to the baby up to where mine ends. I'm not an NHS worker. Pacho, say an watrono.
All right, okay, that's fine. And yes, so who apply for leave? Now leave now you be no. Ya mau amana so de wa apply now. Home Office automatically will refund you up to the number of years now ebekano. So typically, say years now ebekano below 6 months, then they have to refund you for that period. No? Anything above 6 months, they will charge you for the full rate of that your friend is saying fee. No? So if you want, say 624 no, and I will apply for 2.5 years until 1,560. You have to pay that. It is a your friend is saying 2 years instead of 2.5 years, then 6 months na aka wachiri na yamfa ma no ese so omo refund this as kind of and this is irrespective say ebia oye health care worker or obia only NHS juma. Yes, or apply na your amount full duration apply now, then you get a refund. That's normally an auto refund. Yeah.
Okay, that's order for one so kafra say we do not swatch but your friend say now ka say friend hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, make them one.
Oh, in relation to a break in residency. The test of the case in this EU residency or your family member as an ex-partner. Now, or applying now your man 5 years as an EU partner and now after 4 years now we're eguye and she almost apply for divorce, but before divorce go through now our bar or British and she all apply for Zambrano. Now in the 5 years they do
hold on. La Patrick, what's in Cassia?
Yes, but until from the beginning, the Obisano, yeah.
Okay, Mpacho, Shasie BMY,
from
the yeah. Okay, you
and the line
expert
yeah, line near bad. Yeah, my question is, me perhaps determined said there's been a break in only partner residency, legal residency now, and they say, no year EU. Family member or worry EU in a man 5 years.
Okay.
Now,
hello, Keke. Oh, and then I told you, you see this complication. Keke, what a menka? Hey, I has some more. Yo, lawyer, I'm saying. We na asante into no menka me question back when what happened. Pacho wa na ma end 7980 no bet me asan free bi mo pacho yo I see we say good morning okay I'm say Keke na free wa ha no yeah hello okay
yeah sorry line to call
yeah of course
na me say only partner or worry EU ni
yeah my me say la Patrick T and Kana la
yes you're telling Kamanya yeah
okay yo Keke koso
or worry EU ni and a man 5 years after 4 years or ma worry ni guye one retaining the residency the EU right one apply for retention but luckily for no na our before marriage ni guye no now onya decree absolutely no bar or your British nti oko apply for Zambrano and a man another 5 years 5 years na do ma wakoje settled state settlement as I say but so apply for British citizenship now the question is say now because one retaining a right now okoye Zambrano no between the period now But some say break by man because one on or any argument and say oh na or about in the guye no before you decree absolute no Zambrano Kera. That would be the argument. However, Zambrano no so ankasa qualification no say you don't have to have any residency in the UK before you can apply for that. And will the Home Office also come out to say, oh, actually, you apply for Zambrano. Zambrano no qualification, one of the qualifications say unife ukruma as an edibemount. Until when he tries to fall on the continued residence, as say, na the way no decree absolutely by no now or what Zambrano rights will he hold, please?
Yo, Keke. Hey, na Keke, well, questions and committee and my catcher Patrick. And social ben on me coming. You love Patrick and Pacha and India. Case, you can say, case study case study, see there, and I'm more you, Keke. You love Patrick and Pacha.
Right. So that's absolutely brilliant question. And I think that it's very helpful for your community, because this is a situation I suppose that Nipa Bibre may find themselves in there. It's a very good question, but yeah, sure. Into Uyobia Wawari EU ni, on the basis of Sawari, Yamao assistant Okruma for 5 years. Now, when Trasa assistant and a divorce. So we divorce now Yamao decree absoluta. You cease to become a family member of an EU national. Now, what you could do, and it's say na sa wari no, a D 3 years, ubetimia your application 3 years, na matna krumha for 1 year. Ubetimia your application for retention of right. Now your mount another 5 years, so that we leave continues. So 1 year, then it means that you have ceased to become a family member and your leave, that's it. You're done. Okay. However, Keke say before ansana obenya decree absolute na sani pay na owoba oye a British citizen child. As far as ye nuano ye concern say ne leave under your friend is saying family member route of an EU citizen say no, then automatically ni leave as ubia Zambrano Kera should kick in. And sana ebe kick in yenim says Zambrano the requirement necessary as say akwala na ohwe or your British citizen child. Into so your British citizen child there now only leave it means say you leave a kick in whether or not say what make a application. Normally you make the application to get that confirmation. To make a application now you confirm at the amount.
Okay, lawyer Patrick, hold on from there, mommy. Why 1 second? It's here for him say your time no as soon 11 abo pepe na tune in for me with the MS in the next 10 seconds. No monty and can be back. Maybe after 5 minutes, you baba back just for a short while. Now lawyer the Facebook your YouTube your continuation. Tis a would tune in you can wait to me I change it to your Facebook or YouTube every ho and yes I did my money bye tune in any radio so like Patrick to asomami.
Yes, it's okay naturalization now what KK is asking is has there been a break in the continuity of residence because in himself ansana ne partner only ebe jai na ohwe akwala or ye British citizen but na owo enkrata based on another route that na your friend is saying on apply for Zambrano now for me from where I sit I will make that strong argument that indeed by the time now or your family member of an EU national now or a British child. And I would want to understand, says our British child, maybe or ye, ebasoso as well. So yes, then we are going to be muddying the waters. Now, ko peja in semaba one here, and no crown of a asemaba ebe say in the case because say enye ne badia na okowo akwala no ewo nchen a not that time na wo akwala no na wa worry ni na then yenim say ye nationality law no 59A no ka say si ye ka papa na te say nipa na wa worry na ansa na wo akwala no ono ene ye papa. That is irrespective say ono na biologically no ono wo akwala.
Answer that question now.
Okay.
But okay, get today.
Now, our ban, Saban, no one that the class and worry.
Oh, Osuna wakola no answer no worry ye.
All right. Into now all along before answer or apply no or British citizen child no or Zambrano rights no answer or apply under EU. Okay, so that is fine. But then.
But
no, I didn't hear complicated.
Because the Zambrano rights would apply from when I obey EU national. No, I obey your friend is saying Zambrano Herano. It is our right to know start off from there.
Hold on, lawyer Kasa.
Right no will start from time akwala be British, but also that time no or na akwala na mu no onibi. I don't know if that was what they yeah. It is no onibi there. There no only no any Zambrano right as at the time. The right no would start from when akwala no be British citizen. Okay.
Say case law with you KK this offer lawyers no na only omuka wechiri na moyado emi so na akoyi nsem sem bi epie minim dodo na say people might find themselves in such a situation no correct.
I think it's a very good question. Yeah. But there are more questions I say bisa KK ne whoever is going through this situation to make sure say a tailor response to your friend is saying issue now always but say no onibia then no oni Zambrano rights the right will start from when ubenya British citizenship that's when your rights best start nti akola ya wo krom ha uni asetena wo krom ha untimi nka se wahwe akola no sisi afi na akola na be register abe British citizen maybe under 1-4 no I bet register a citizen. If free and nakwe and akola na best British citizen. So 5 years now, ebema right to apply for indefinite will not start from when na akola no onye British citizen. No, it will start counting from when akola no ebe a British citizen.
Okay.
Okay. But with KK scenario, the trick in this na mami na will live under a different category. As a family member of an EA national. And sana enonu ebe no obenya ne right as your friend is saying. Obenya ne Zambrano right. So for me, if this is the case there, then there has been a break. If there has been a break there, koye or nationality, then it would affect it. Because now and twice say nipa ya ye or your British citizen and na wo hwe no dadaada and sana and son I worry EE national. But what worry EE national? Your man will leave, I'm no I spy because of say unye a family member anymore. And then all of a sudden, there's a Zambrano child. How that child came in the equation, it's something we would need to find out and dig out. But yes, it's BBI even here more questions for whom to respond appropriately to the question.
Yo, Lawyer Patrick, say, no one, I'm remember who quine na yedi aba ewiye. Minim say, ye can be bree, and Eddie at twice, but no call. Yaba back to the radio, but we have just about a minute or two to sum up everything. And lawyer, maybe so, maybe so say, I am bia, ye babe queen, or chibi or why yen shannon so, yen kai na, obviously take away I am fan coffee, but a wow frame me pouch or mem. Fat course be oh man lazy where they are kafra why me won say wa fresh but unfortunately and time no I be into no meant to me fat or course be all those of you who listen to us on Facebook, YouTube, nyame nhira mo nyina na la Patrick e de na ne odi be jai ansa na mama ochna me program no me nka wasem kakra bacho.
All right, okay. Intimanye ye koi yen kai ye nuanom ne community no say dodo na ya kan ne nyina no ehia na se uyo obi a wo ahohie mu a memma de ya kan IHS fees no any even immigration fee na esese utua ka no memma no emmo hu because enhyehyɛ wo ho a ubetimi aye application for fee waiver san hyehyɛ no wo ho nti memma IHS fee no any application fee no enhu a se wontimi ntua ka even so wo ye adwuma na adwuma no nso ebia no partner kra nete na adwuma na mo ye no mumienu kra mo ka bomu a entimi en so niema ye a still no obetimi aye fee waiver application na ye de eye fees no mienu nyina no either say de ni nyina be chew ana so say ye be ka say tua half of it na aban so emfa half of it entimi ma no nye asudie ne bibia ebema waka hye se enunti no ebia mentumi enyem application again EU for moya application for family permit edia bano enya ade a ohia se esese utua IHS ansa na waba so especially o EA national no or a relevant EA citizen why establishing one that has since a friend is saying you free muna or wahadada then it's fine, you don't have to pay. More afe na more bano. Se more European health insurance ni sa ne mano dia. Then a bon ho ban. UK aban so ne some of the European countries no ewo eye agreement. Inti mo ba mo susu mu bedu a mo nyina no se visit na oba kwa na still no be entitled to free eye NHS care no mo nyina mo be entitled to. Se nya sa na tie na afe kra na woso oba uti so obia o free any of the other non-EU countries no eba the same rules no would apply to you so it doesn't matter say o free Italy no eba so one be remu dada ena ya close to gate no ena acho wa bontia you will pay. Bear in mind so say it doesn't matter say one kasa or private health insurance still no esese utua IHS fee no esese utua ka inti yenhye so na ye kwe no yenhye so say COVID no enkoye aban eguso eye ntotoye na it is likely say ye beko December emu aban e the restrictions bi ebeba nti ye ma ye ni na ye ho so na ye pia bonten a ye nose mask no ye hwe ni ye ye hand sanitizers no ye start ne ye nsa entobi enkrukra na afi nsa hohoro no so no se wakai se urefi se ne ye na pacho go back and learn the way omo akire ye no na sha se o observe no strictly because baby a ye keka kono enya de a ye papa na ye ka se bibia from but sisia no ade achi bia a wote another variant saba ade achi bia another variant ba nti ye nhye no so na ye nye very careful na ye nyina ye ntumi entena se na ye ndi bronya no na mse bronya we ekrom be ye de nti mo nhye no so na mo nyina mo ma ye ntena se na ye ntumi ndi bronya no ye pa manye
la magic dance ekrom de no kre na de ne vesre nkwane ahoden to betna ma corona pacho ye nhyehyɛ ya o se wo ye nyina to prevent it say ubenya saa yare no de bia mo ana mo aba kupe o ochina no asesa no ho afre no ho bibi variant ochina edu Monday ana omoba Monday ana omo de Monday din ato omo so mba Tuesday asa na omo kikako misremu eni de mo yemfa ye ninto na yembo ye ho modern ade bia wo se wo ye to prevent it misrewu eni de mo ma obi nka nkyerɛw na yare na ye real pa yo nyame adoma ochina the community and the law no baso den nkwawo ho de ye beguso akoso ayo na community no obia a benefit nyoma ekwo ye mremo baso nyame adoma 4 to 6 2 hours solid yet be sa program topics be bree na ye ka ho asem. Make it a date with us. Otena 4 o'clock sharp. It will BWF Solicitors for on Facebook Live and YouTube Live and all other media. So Israel basu ye nia bema oreku from pon ni di ho akotena ntino. Mon journey na ye nhia bibi nso ewo ho. Aha na ye di dwumedie nso ebe wi ye megide se mra munya ye amode tie ye no nyame enka mo na megide se saa nso na otena mo be ka ye ho na ye program fefefe nyame enka mo ho nyame adoma Sunday manya show ebeba so medamase mesadamase bio nyamenka obibia na otwi weekend bomodia na fa we need that form ma we need that form ma we need that form na kromo ye den so na emoa no rewra nkrofo mu enti no menye extra careful and vigilant on these things nyamenshira yina la Patrick yedase wonso
Manye yesu yedase etiefo nyina yedamu nyina ase nyamenshira mo bebre. God bless you.
Some trust in chariots, others in horses, but I trust the one true God, the one who holds and molds my life. Enti, Michi Wujo Mire, Michi Wudi Saoya Yenina Sutumfo, Otumfo ni Mobrohufo, Obucheri Fuatoya Johnson, Nyami Bay, Nyami Back, Unyani Panyan Sechin Sayem, Memfa Madesrema Wenim, Mawuni Miramota. Hey, Michi Wujo, Erate, Michi Wudi Adenina, Sutumfo. All power belongs to you. I want to hear what's your breath way. Answer by fire. This prayer, Unyani Panyan Sechin Sayamenti, Memfa Madesrema Wenim, Mawuni Miramota. Every sawa ebido, why ebido nyame, why ebido nyame. Udini aye biafo, udini aye biafo nyame, udini aye biafo nyame. Enti erati ya wati nibyo, Yesu ya wati nibyo, erati ya wati nibyo, Yesu ya wati nibyo. Nyami be, nyami ba, onye ni panyan se chisayem. Memfa madesrema wenim, ma onni ni ramada. Enti erade ya wache ni byo, Yesu ya wache ni byo.